Alrighty then, so I'm going to do a tier list video. I haven't done a tier list video in a long time, so I figured I would do another one. So this is going to be a Tornado Sirens tier list. I actually made this one. You can see right there. Yeah, I have started to make a couple of tier lists on here. I've only made 2 of them so far. Rest off is this one. It's basically an emo band, bands and artists tier list, and this one. Hey, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that was another Sirens tier list. I was trying to find one by someone else, but didn't really find one. But here's my other one. It's basically crunkcore bands. So, okay, yeah, and I just made this one. So, yeah, if y'all want to rate this tier list, feel free to, and feel free to check out my other lists. You don't really have to, for this list, you don't really have to rate all of them, unless you just want to listen to them all and rate which spot you think they would go in. Kind of like I did, but you can just rate the ones that you have heard before. So here we go. So I'm gonna go in order. All right. The 10V2T. All right. So it's a pretty good siren. I'll put it here. I heard they're actually, according to Siren 1000T, they're actually going to be discontinuing this siren, I think, from what I've heard. And, so, yeah. 10V, I like a little more, so, yeah. Let's see, the 14V, I think, is probably the best one out of all the Sentries, so, yeah. Let's put that great for now. Then let's see the 16V. I think it's another pretty good. It's another pretty good siren. Stuff. So yeah, great. Well, actually, I'll put this one. I'll just put this one here. This is the 20V2T, or it could be the 15V, whatever. I don't know, they both look the same, except, as the name on the siren, but, let's put this here, so yeah, let's see, the Sterling 2V8, it's an okay siren, I'll put it here. I know by saying okay, you thought I would put it here, but now. Alright, we got the 2T/X free T22, or just XT22, whatever. It's obviously going in the awesome part section. It's a great one. The free V8H, put it here. It's a pretty good replacement. It's pretty good siren. I don't know why I almost said replacement. I don't know. I mean, it's a good replacement siren, but it's not like the best. Let's see, free V8. I don't know. I guess here. The 4DV2T. I'll put it here. Great. The 5V. It's nice. I'll put it here. Let's see, the 7V8. Also great siren. The 2001. I'm sure we all know the 2001. There's not a single siren enthusiast who doesn't know it. Because literally, these fiends, they're flipping everywhere. Well, my hometown doesn't have these. But, yeah, these fiends are so dang common. They're they're not hard to find. They're literally everywhere. Well, I don't think anywhere in New England has these. So you might not find any of these there, but yeah, I think they're pretty good siren. See the 500. I'll put this great. 508. Our little eyeball friend. Because some people say when you look at it at like the front, it kind of looks like an eyeball, which they're not wrong. There's certain things that kind of look like certain like objects. Like some people I think call like the 2v8s like Hershey's Kisses, because I guess the top kind of looks like one. But yeah. See the 550. It's also a great siren. The electronics. They're pretty good. Alerter, probably the best American signal siren. You know, these were during the ACA era. And well, it's basically everyone's favorite toilet, because the dang thing was literally looks like a toilet, because like literally it does. And then got the Banshee, another great siren. Looks like a hat. Start like the man in the yellow hat, like from Curious George. But okay. Alright, here's the Cyclone. I like it. It's a great siren. It's an awesome siren. This is the Darley Champion. I'll put it here. It's like the Sentry Defender. It's pretty good. Pretty darn rare as well. Very few of these fiends exist. There's one in like California. There's two in Oregon. There's one in there's one in Indiana, and there was one in Chippewa Lake, Ohio, which I don't even know what's still there or not. But yeah. See the DSA. It's pretty good. I like it. Let's see. E-Class. It's okay. It's like it's a better version of the ATI, but not really that great though. But yeah. Eclipse 8. It's a great siren. Let's see, the EOWS 115. It's a pretty good siren. The 1212, also good siren. The 612, though, is probably my favorite electronic siren. Unfortunately, there are no more active 612s in Ohio. There are still a few of them in Ohio, but all of them remain inactive, or all of them have just been either removed or are inactive. So yeah, unless one day a 612 gets refurbished somewhere in Ohio, which I mean, who knows where that'll be who knows if that'll even happen. The F2, it's pretty good. Hornet, also a great siren. The ATI. Where do we begin? We don't begin, because it sucks. Yeah, not a lot of people like ATIs because, well, they're cheap and they break down easily. The old version had an annoying, back in the day, you used to have like an annoying high-pitched tone, which is kind of like a sensor tone, basically. Like a sensor beep, I guess. So, yeah. See, the HPS 16R and 32R, it's a little better than the regular ATIs. The Hurricane, I like this siren. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd say this has the scary as the 810 port sirens have a scarier sound, or if like the 4.5 ports have a scarier sound, because both have very terrifying sounds. But yeah, I don't know. Um, let's see, the I-Force. Also, it's a decent siren. Actually, I'm gonna move this here. So yeah. See the Little Giant. It's pretty good. Let's see the Master Blaster. It's also a pretty good siren. The Mobile Directo, it's a great siren. Not better than the Alerter though, but yeah. Let's see the Modulator. I'll put here. Yeah. And if any of y'all have ever seen the videos of like the sirens going off in Chicago where they have like the weird noise, that's like kind of like a high-low signal, but like kind of like also kind of going down in like pitch, kind of like this video right here. But I'm sure most of you have probably seen it. Yeah, this theme right here, that's the source of the sound. It's not a broken tornado siren. It's not Siren Head. It's that's actually how it's supposed to sound. Unfortunately, they no longer use the tone for tornado warnings. Probably because of their age, maybe? I don't know. Very few places use alternate wail nowadays. I think Newport, Kentucky used to use use alternate wail on theirs, but I think they stopped using it. Yeah, it's very rare to hear a siren going off an alternate wail nowadays. So yeah, Model 2, it's pretty. I like it. It's an awesome siren. I haven't heard very many sirens in person though. Usually it's mostly the vortexes, which tomorrow's gonna be the tornado drill. So I'm gonna try and get up early so I can record the sirens, but who knows? Because I have a problem with going to bed. I have a problem with going to bed early. Well, actually, I don't know how to word it. I have trouble trying to get to bed early, I guess. And yeah. But yeah. The only signs I've heard in person are the vortexes, the Model 2s, a Model 1 Model 2, 14V, 3V8HV, and 2001 SRN, and a 2910 as well. So yeah, it's a Model 3. It's a good siren. Yeah. Model 5s, they're an awesome siren. Model A's, they're pretty good. Put them there. The OM 117. Well, it's pretty much the same thing as the Banshee, but just a remodel. I was gonna add the RM series to here, but I mean, I already have the original versions, which are these here, but well, yeah, but so I decided not to add them. The OM 120, about as good as the Banshee and the OM 117. So yeah. See the P15, awesome siren. The P50, really good siren. I wish there were P50s in Ohio, because that would have been awesome. And unfortunately, we don't have them here in Ohio. The only states where you can find a P50 nowadays is Wisconsin, because that's where they were manufactured. There's Illinois, you got Texas, Tennessee, and that's about it. There used to be one in Joplin. There was also some in Kansas for like a nuclear power plant. Um, there was also, I think, a few in Iowa, also for a nuclear power plant, but those have since been replaced by other sirens. So, yeah. See, the PN20, or RM130 as most people know it as, which is the rebranded version. It's a great siren. Let's see, the RSH10, or the Thunderbeam, as a lot of people call it. It's a great siren too, so yeah. Screamer, it's a pretty good siren. SD10, I honestly want to put it here at Awesome. I think it's a great siren. Yeah, Sierra Joan, probably I'll put it at good. Let's see, the Soundmaster 115s, they're pretty good. Soundmaster 125, also pretty good. Let's see, Sterling's, I'll put them at a great. Let's see, STH10, I'll put them at awesome. STL10, I like a lot more than the STH10. I'll put it at awesome. So, yeah. Oh, Super Banshee, it's also good siren. It's not, the only sirens I don't really like are the ATIs and the LRAD sirens, which I think people hate the LRAD sirens a lot more than the ATIs nowadays, I guess, yeah. Super Cyrex, really awesome siren, super rare too, like, it's incredibly rare, like, I think only like 150 of those were made, and, very few of those exist nowadays. By Lewis Hamilton has their single-headed Cyrex. Toledo, at least, they have like 5 of them there, but 4 of them are like out of service because they've been replaced by newer ones. But the one at the PNC Bank in the downtown area of Toledo is still active. Stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of them that. There's some that are out there, but most of them are rare. Let's see, the T121, T112, it's great siren. T121, I think is better than the T112, but yeah, it's great siren. T128 is, it's probably the best siren. It's probably the most reliable siren you could get. Even though, I mean, T135s like this reach way farther. But, yeah. But, T135s are awesome. Alright, now for the main jewel of the sirens. The king of them all, the Thunderbolts. Yeah. I don't think there's a single person in this world who has them below S tier. Okay, to be fair, there are people who have them at S tier, who have them below S tier, but yeah. But yeah, I would really love to hear a Thunderbolt. The closest Thunderbolt to me is 2 of them that are in Canton, 2 454 1000Ts, but those have been out of service for a while. Then my best bet is like Barberton's 1000 or Youngstown's 1000, which Youngstown has like 3 1000s, and 2 of them have actually officially finally died off now, leaving the downtown one on top of the police department the only remaining active Thunderbolt in Youngstown. So it's either Barberton or Youngstown. That's my best bet. But who knows if I'll be able to hear it, because I haven't really felt motivated to had the motivation to see a siren, record a siren for quite a while. So yeah. But I'll get to recording another recording one sometime in the future. Now the Vortex, these are the ones that my hometown has. They have the fins on them and stuff. Yeah, they're awesome sirens. There was actually a point in time where Alliance sirens, they were not tested for full on like 2 years, from like November of 2019 all the way to flipping December of 2021. Well, except they did. Well, they have sound enough for SWA for Severe Weather Awareness Week in 2021. Sound off for a tornado warning in October, and then a test the following week. So, yeah. But, yeah, Vortexes nowadays, they do not have the fin backs on them, so, yeah. Then, yeah, so, let's see. This is the 27 100 series. It's pretty good. 2800 series is a little bit better. So yeah, it's great. Then 2900 series, it's also pretty good. See, the 3000, I think it's probably the best. Well, except for the Finback Vortex, but yeah, probably best wheeling siren. Yeah. Columbus has a lot of these fiends in their area. I think the only active one that I could probably hear in person is in like Bellevue, but that's too far long of a drive. I know Perry Nuclear had some of them, but they've all since been replaced by Equinoxes. Actually, I didn't even add the Equinox on here. Whatever, it's in the 2000. It's a part of the 2001 series, so it still counts. So, see, 4004, also an awesome siren. 4004s used to have a different design, compared to what they're at now. Back then, they used to look like that, but nowadays they have the same exact design model as the Vortex. Only difference is that Vortex do not have voice capabilities, but 4004s do. So yeah, for Vortexes, they'll just go off, make noise, and then they'll just shut off. But 4004s, they'll go off, but then sometimes they'll be like a voice that says, "Tornado warning, take shelter immediately." So yeah, a lot of other electronic sirens have that too. So. See, the WS1000, it's okay. 2000 are, it's also okay. And then 2016, also okay. So, yeah, so that's my tier list of different tornado sirens out there. Might start doing quite a few more tier lists. So, yeah. Because I kind of want to start doing those again. Because I haven't done those in a long time, so. Yeah. So, feel free to make your own, Sirens tier lists and stuff, so. Yeah, I'll leave a link to it in the description below if you'd like to check it out. And if you want to try out my other tier lists, like this one, and, this one, then link to them is in the description below. So, yeah.